Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Give it a stretch. Okay. All right. Oh, good. That's good. Oh, that's good. All right. Welcome to untilit.works, a thing that I made mostly for me to be able to set aside time to work on projects and do other things because I can never find time during the week. So because I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And so there's so many things that happen like during the week between work and other like projects and things that I just never had time. So I figured by doing untilit.works, which consists of ciphers, and it's a 3-hour cipher is a 3-hour block of time. And within each cipher, there are sessions. There's work sessions and break sessions. So work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress, right? And then there's the break sessions, which are these, where I'll pop up here like 15 minutes after the hour to say, hey, it's time to take a break, get up, walk around, drink some water, do what you got to do, but don't let your mind think about what you're just working on. And so I figured, well, since I'm going to do these ciphers, I'm going to be by a computer, do these break sessions, well, I might as well work on something. So that's how I have it make sense to me in my brain to do these things. So yes, like I said, this is the break session. I'll pop up here. If you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen. That's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. That's why I have the notice there, so you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that, I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers. So if you click that open and close caption button, a space will open up. And hopefully the words that I'm saying will be accurately transcribed and placed into that box. Then there's 2 buttons there about like adding a clip and creating a highlight video. That's broken. I actually refactored it. So I'm kind of testing it out to where instead of using like a third-party service, I'm making it to where it just all done within the browser. So I'm kind of like playing around and testing that out right now. So then there's a countdown timer, countdown when the next work session starts. And there's a button to join the chat room if you so choose to talk or ask questions. Cool. Now, the work session will look like this. Cool. All right, good. All right, so work session looks something similar to this. Upper right-hand corner, we got some options there. If you click subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers. You can get notified to go when we go live. Then we have on the other side, there's an audio player. It may or may not be broken because, again, I'm relying like on a third party. It may not be broken because I think they changed some things. I don't know. So it may or may not be broken. If you want to listen to music, give it a shot. Towards the center here, we have a to-do section. You put in where it says add a task. You type in your thing you'd like to try and get done. Hit enter or the plus button. It'll add to the list here. If you could to edit the task, you can click the text. To delete it, you can click the X button. If you want to mark it done, you click the checkbox. That'll send it to the section marked done. If you click that header done, it will show you all the things that you got completed. And then if you click that Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter in a new browser or a new tab, and it will pre-populate a tweet listing all the things that you've got completed, and so you can add some more information and tweet it out if you'd like. Over in the right-hand column, we have a countdown timer, countdown to when the next break session happens, and again, that's like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. So if you're like brand new to coding, and at least like web development, and you're like, hey, what's a good place to start? From what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that have gone through the project, through the programs, I think that at the end of them, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. So those are there. Now, if you're already into coding and you're looking for like a quick project to kind of get the creative juices going, so maybe you can like take the project a little bit further, or maybe like think about something brand new to do, I have links to some tutorials there. I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, and part of my responsibilities are to like look over tutorials. And I have 3 tutorials there, where one, after you follow the tutorial, you'll have an input box and a button. You put your phone number in, like your home real world phone number, into the input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring, and you can have a conversation back and forth between the application and your phone. Then I have one that's opposite, where you get a virtual number from your real world phone. You call that virtual number. It will then, the application you create will then be able to answer the call, and then be able to have that conversation back and forth between the application and your phone. And then I have one where 2 users like log in to an application, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation back and forth. So that's pretty cool. So those are there. Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up. We'll walk you through that. And then the highlight thing, again, is broken, so I'm still testing some stuff out. But Hako stands for help a coder/creator out. As a thing I made that if you ever get stuck on whatever it is that you're working on and you want to be able to like invite people into a room, well, you can create a Hako. And so if you click view, you can see all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the username, either Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out their profile to decide whether or not you want to request to join the room. There's a keyword filter, so there that you can like filter by certain keywords. If you click create, you're presented with a form. You put in the title, and you enter in 3 keywords. You hit create, it will generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. And when you join your Hako, it looks like this. Title at the top. You can leave with this button here. You can open the menu for some more options. We got a text chat here towards the right. Towards the left, we have another countdown timer, countdown when the next break session starts. We have a copy the URL again, if you like, and then you can click to share to Twitter again. Now, when someone clicks your link, they just don't automatically join your room. They actually request to join your room, and so they'll show up under pending. And then from there, you can click their username, either open up Twitter or GitHub again, depending on what they logged in with. And then from taking a look at their profile, you can decide whether or not you'd like to approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve them and you turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them. Cool. So now you, as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen. And the reason for that is because, again, you're trying to get help with the thing or feedback on a thing you're working on. And so I think by being able to share your screen, everyone will be able to see what you're seeing, and that'll provide better context for everyone to be able to get you that help or feedback that you're looking for. And now the way you communicate through the Hako, we have a text chat. And so you're putting your message in here towards the bottom, hit send, it'll add to the list of messages. I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled. They'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. Then I have the opposite, where you enable text to speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat, or if you're not if you're not looking at the site itself or anything, all the messages that are put into the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser, so you can still kind of follow along with what's happening in the chat. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Again, you can check out all the different Hakos that have been created. And yeah, I think that is it. Cool. Let me start the screen share. Let me see. I'm going to get y'all back to work because there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to get done. And so I think I found a box to ship these records in. So I'm going to go and try and get that worked out. And but yeah, and that's pretty much it. And then I'm probably try to do some coding stuff because I think I want to try. Okay, so I have this thing kind of already working, right? Like it's already up there. But since I created it, there's been new versions of the platform that I use, like the framework, right? And then plus there's some other cool stuff that has come out in the web in general that I kind of want to that I think will help a lot with this project specifically. So I think I might do is just spin up like a whole new project and just like copy and paste over the components. So that way they're all like on the latest version of stuff. Because it's also using a later, because even like some of the plugins for like hosting and stuff, like adapters, they've been updated as well. So it's probably just good, especially if I'm going to have this where other people can use it. I'm probably just going to like get it so it's like at the latest right now. And yeah, but it shouldn't be too bad because I think it's just copying over some of the components as long as the underlying framework is the newer version. I don't think the things that I did haven't really changed. It's just that now there's like a newer version of the framework and the adapters or whatever. So I kind of want to just do that anyway. So I'm just going to do that, copy over the code, see if it still works, hopefully. So we'll see how that works. And then I'll be able to add that new thing that I want to try. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. We'll see. But again, thanks for hanging out. When we come back, we'll talk about something I found interesting on the internet. Or if you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, you can do that as well. All right, cool. So I'm going to send you all off with some traveling music. This here is an artist that goes by the name of Anthony Cruz, a.k.a. A Butter. The track is called Thank You. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. All right, y'all be easy. Peace.
I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there when a brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like yeah. And everybody says yeah. We spread love like yeah. I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there when a brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like yeah. And everybody says